Hey, JJ here. Hope everyone is doing well. So I have a fresh box of pennies here. I ripped off the top here and just have the 50 penny rolls. So very excited to get going on these. They're circulated, as we can see there. And I'll bring everyone in once I come across some key finds. Alright, JJ back. Finished out the first 10. As you can see, first 10 rows up here are accounted for. And what I have here, I have a few piles. I have any pennies that are copper pennies, 95% copper. I have here, I have a small little group. I'm starting to the left of different ones that I need to look up under the microscope. But the finds are over to the right. Let's zoom on in here. And start with this first one. Zoom on in a little bit. This is going to be a wheat cent. There you go. So I got a wheat there. This date is 1913. No mint mark. Philly. Then I got another wheat cent. This one is a 1946. So two wheat pennies there. I got a couple of foreigns. Got one Canadian cent, 1978. Got another one that is a 1981. Have another foreign here. And then I have three of the bicentennials. Early birth and childhood. So this is the log cabin. Second one is formative years. Another 2009, and then I was able to get a third, which is Abraham Lincoln in front of the Capitol building in the state of Illinois. So I'm just missing the presidency, and then that'll be 4, or the whole collection there of 4. So got the first 3 in the first 10 rows, so that's actually pretty cool. All right, so I'll get back to it. The thing here with the copper, if I bring my camera on over to the left, zoom on out just a bit. All right, so the thing with the copper is we're looking at, it's a nice little growing pile there. We're looking at anything that's basically 1982 or earlier. However, in the 1982s, you're going to have a mix. You're going to have some that are the 95% copper, but then some that start transitioning to the 97.5% zinc. So not all of the 82s are going to be copper. So for the ones that are 1982, I just have to weigh them to determine if they have that 3.11 gram weight, and if it does, then I'll put it with the copper pile. If it has the 2.5 gram weight, then that's going to be your zinc, and then I'll just throw it back into circulation. Okay, so that's just a rule of thumb. If it's a 81 or earlier, it's going to be your copper, but once you get to the 82s, you got to kind of weigh it to really know. And you can't really eyeball it, because I've been tricked sometimes where I thought it was a copper and it actually was not. It was the 97.5% zinc and vice versa. And then the only other year to look out for, if you use that general rule of thumb, the only other exception is in 1943. They should actually be steel pennies, so they will not be the copper. All right, I'll get cracking on the next group of 10, and I'll be back with a recap soon. All right, see you in a bit. Hey, JJ back. All right, through the second row there of 10, so I've gone through 20 rows so far. Came across another 2009 presidential Lincoln in front of the state capitol of Illinois, so I have that design again. Came across a really cool 1969 S, so I'm going to get that under the microscope here shortly. In fact, let's give it a shot now, because I have a few other coins here to the left that I wanted to put under the microscope while everyone is here. Let's take a look here. See if we can bring this on up, zoom on in a little bit. Okay, let's see what we have here. So 69S. And this is one of those key dates where you can look for some DDO action. So 69 estimate, San Francisco, and I'm just going to kind of take a look here to see if I see any DDO action happening. Everything looks okay, so no varieties on this one. Alright, but still cool, 69S nonetheless. Alright, so let's move this one out of the way. Here's some other years that I just put to the side to look at. 92. Okay, this should be wide AM. And as you can see right there in the top space, United States of America, there's space there. So we're okay there. If that was close or touching, then that would be the error for that year. And that'd be a nice find. So I'll toss this one back. Here's another one I was looking at. 83's got both DDOs and DDRs. We're just kind of looking at the top, and God We Trust at the top, and Liberty. And then I also look at the date. So nothing there. Let's turn it over to the reverse. Look at the 1 cent. Nothing special jumping out at me there. And then kind of around that rim. Okay, so nothing special with the 83. I have an 84 here, Philadelphia. Looking for doubled ear on Lincoln. So this one looks okay. Have a 94 looking for the DDR on the reverse. Looking between the last two columns. FS 801. This one looks okay. Next one up. 95 DDO, looking for some doubling there. This one looks fine. All right, what else I have here? I was taking a look at 98, so 98, 99, and 2000 should be close AM. So if you see it wide on the reverse, okay, so you can see those are touching, that A and that M there at the bottom. Those are touching. If there's space there, then that's the find that you're going to want to look for there. So that's a 98. Here's a 99. And this one is touching. Okay, so no issues there. All right, so let's finish out here the next grouping, and I'll bring everyone back in with a recap once I finish. All right, see you in a minute. All right, JJ back. Finish out that third row of 10, so through 30 penny rolls. Picked up another wheat cent. This is, and my gloves are getting filthy. This is 56 Denver, and I was able to score 2 more of the 2009 bicentennials. Another of Lincoln in front of the U.S. Capitol building in Illinois, and then another formative years. All right, so I'll add that to the pile. I have more copper here that I was able to score. So that's cool, and I will work through these last 2 rolls. So I'll finish out all 20, and then I'll give you an overall recap. All right, see you in a bit. All right, JJ back. I was able to finish out those last 2 rows, as you can see, and wasn't the best box. Those last 2 rows only produced another 4 wheat cents, and that was pretty much it. I was able to add to my copper pile over to the right, but overall, this box wasn't the best. I've had much better experiences with some of my other penny boxes, but overall, I can't complain. Walked away with 7 wheat pennies. So let's look at the last 4 that I was able to get in the hunt. This is a 45 Philly, and this wheat penny right here. See if I can. 1958. Looks like it's Denver, so last year of the wheat cent there, 1958 date. This one, 49 Denver, and that final one is a 1944 Philly. All right, and then during the hunt, as I showed you guys earlier, just had some of those 2009 bicentennials. I was not able to get that last one, that 4th design, the presidency in Washington, just the first 3, and I have duplicates of those first 3. So overall, really cool. I like to collect those 2009s. There's not as many of those minted as, you know, the other years of pennies. So I think over the long run, these will definitely be talked about more. I know a lot of folks that still don't even realize 2009 was that special bicentennial year with the 4 designs. So I plan to keep those for as long as I can, and we'll see what happens. No more foreign, since I was only able to get just a couple of the Canadian, and then this one here that I showed everyone earlier. See if I can get it to, there we go. All right. Overall, not too bad. It was an enjoyable hunt, and I'll be looking forward to the next one. If you haven't already, I hope you please consider liking and subscribing, as well as please leave a comment. If you like some of the shorter format videos, 60 seconds or less, check out some of my shorts where I go through a number of different errors and varieties and such to look for in your pocket change. And all right, I hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you soon. All right, take care.